Welcome to another episode of The Drawing Room. I am your host, Charles Therrell, and today we have Christopher Sullivan in the studio. Welcome to the show, Christopher.
Thank you very much.
It's good to have you here. How are you doing today?
Good. Glad to be here.
So you ready for the Inquisition?
I am.
Excellent, excellent. Shall we get to Hammer and Tongs?
Please do.
Excellent. So Christopher is a voiceover artist that lives in Oakland, and we're going to ask him a few questions and see what's going on, because that's what we do on The Drawing Room. We ask questions. Are you a Bay Area native, Christopher?
No, I'm from Kansas City originally, but I've been out here for like 20 years, so it's become home.
Yeah. So you fancy the Bay Area? Is it nice?
I do, yeah, and because of the work, everybody says I should move to New York or move to LA, but the Bay Area kind of has a hold on me.
Yeah, lifestyle gap, a little bit of a lifestyle gap between those cities.
Definitely.
How many years have you lived in the Bay?
Close to 20, I think.
Close to 20. That's a long time.
I know.
So you really must like it here, because you haven't
And I can't afford to move because
run screaming to Seattle
I have
or
rent
anything.
control in my apartment. So.
Rent control is the key.
Right.
So what was it like growing up in Kansas City? Did you grow up in KCKS or KCMO?
Oh, Kansas City, Missouri, and there was a big battle, division between Kansas City, Kansas, and Kansas City, Missouri. It's in the Midwest, and so it has sort of a conservative reputation. But I always hung out in the right places with the right people, and it never felt restricted or anything. It was fun. And I went back a couple of years ago to be with my mom when she was sick.
Oh.
And got to, I don't know, it was nice to be home. It still very much felt like home.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Is it also crazy good barbecue in Kansas City?
Oh, yeah.
The best.
But
right?
another source of battles, because you've got the Bryant's people, you've got the Gates people, never the twain shall meet. But it is good. It's good barbecue.
Kind of like in Philadelphia with the cheesesteaks with Geno's and Pat's.
Yeah, the same thing.
How did you become a voiceover artist? Like, describe briefly, like, kind of the process where, from here to there. Like, how does one become a voiceover artist?
Well, one doesn't become a voiceover actor the way I did, because it was just a dare, basically. I think other people will have more valuable advice on how to get started. My brother had a friend in Los Angeles who, among other things, was making a living, and a healthy living, making baby noises and monster noises in motion pictures. And my brother said, surely you can do that, right? So just, go find a recording engineer and make a demo tape and send it around. And who was I to pass up on a dare from my brother? So I did it. I wrote a script. And I would never encourage anybody to do this the way I did either. I didn't ask anybody how to write a script, what should be in the script, how long the script should be. And those are all really important things to know. But the first demo, not great, but it got me a little work. And it got me to the point where I could make my next one. And then it just snowballed from there.
That's outstanding.
Yeah.
Do you work a lot?
I would like to work more, but I'm doing this full time, so yeah.
How long have you been a voiceover artist?
About 15 years, yeah. It definitely started while I was out here, yeah.
Do you find sometimes you just get a gig because they're like, this guy has 15 years of experience?
No, I mean, a lot of it either comes from auditions or from word of mouth. And the word of mouth stuff is my favorite, just because I go in and I'm automatically everybody's friend.
There's a certain organic quality to that. It's just nice.
Oh yeah, definitely. And auditions don't freak me out anymore like they used to. Like in the very beginning, I didn't like it. I didn't know how to connect with the people running the auditions, but now it's kind of second nature.
It's gotten easier.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to say to close out?
God,
anyone you want to say hi to?
I wish there was, but I don't. Thank you for having me. I'm glad you had questions to ask.
Excellent to have you on The Drawing Room. You're always a friend of the show.
Good, thank you.
This will be all for The Drawing Room. I've been your host, Charles Therrell. Enjoy yourself, and be safe out there, San Francisco.